welcome to Making Faith Moves with Regina Green. And today I have Miss Amma Duncan today. And I'm so excited because she is a believer and she's a business owner and she has made some faith moves and she'll be sharing her testimony on today. So Amma, would you please just introduce yourself? Let us know who you are and what it is that you do.
Hi, everybody. I am Amma Duncan. I'm an author, a corporate trainer, and founder of the Fabulous Woman Network, based in Ghana, but we are global in everything that we do. What else do you want to know?
Hey, whatever you want to share. This interview really is to encourage individuals who are feeling a little bit stuck. Those who are feeling afraid to start, those who feel like they've started, but they've run into a lot of challenges. So just let us know, when you started this business, what inspired you to do it?
To be honest, I didn't even start out to start a business. I was in a full-time employment. I had been in for about 7 or so years, and I was kind of tired of doing the same things over and over again, not making enough money. I didn't really have any business ideas. I used to explore with my friends, trying to find out what I could be good at, but it was like I was not really good at anything. So I was just, there. Yeah. And then I had this idea to just write stories, because when I was a child, I used to love reading and writing, but I had stopped because I thought I was too busy or whatever. Yes. So I started writing, and then I was considering what to write about. And I love inspiration very much, especially when it's about women who have made faith moves, right? Yes. So I started writing inspirational stories about women, getting them to be interviewed. I started with my own mom. I wrote about what her life was like and how it inspired me. And then also interviewed some other friends and all. And I would just post this on Facebook. I created a page. I love the word fabulous from Marianne Williamson's Deepest Fear poem. So I just created this page with a friend. We called it The Fabulous Woman. And then I would post these stories on there. And I had no idea it would generate such views, but people loved it. And at the time, all I wanted was just to get 1K likes, 1,000 likes. That was it for me. I didn't really think about any other thing except just to get 1K likes. Yes. But from that 1K likes, today we have over 35,000 likes, but that is not even the big thing. We've done events for women. We are sharing stories. We've shared over 180 stories to inspire women, including the fabulous Regina Green. And we've organized events for over 1,000 women, various conferences and training sessions. And out of this small idea just to share stories, I have a business that is budding. And it's taking me places that I didn't even imagine was possible. Yeah. But I'm sure you're going to ask me about, was I scared before? So let me just answer it right away.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us.
Yes, it was the craziest period of my life, quitting my job to focus on it, because I realized that I was so focused on the fabulous woman. I wasn't paying attention to my job, which, by the way, I was feeling like, okay, I need to move on. Yeah. But to quit, this is somebody who has always been used to getting paid at the end of the month. Even if it's tiny, it was mine, right? And then now you're telling me I should quit to focus on something I don't even know if it will make money. I didn't even know how I was going to make money. It was just a crazy, crazy, scary period for me. But I encouraged myself with the fact that it has been God taking care of me all this time anyway. Yeah. Why fear? The Bible says he doesn't give us the spirit of fear. So just take the chance. And I'm telling you, Regina, even every day, it's like every day I have to remind myself, God will take care of you. It's an everyday statement, because it gets scary when you don't know when the next day is coming, Yes. But God has been so good. Yes. God has been good.
Yes. So the woman who's sitting there and afraid to move and afraid to step out there because of the paycheck or because of the fear of not having enough and the idea is not good enough, like, you have encouraged them to just act in faith and know that God didn't give us a spirit of fear, right? So the moments when you felt like giving up, what did you do? What would you encourage us to do when you feel like quitting? Like no
Okay.
one is listening.
Well, so before I answer that, let me just tell you how it's a frequent kind of thing, sitting in my room and crying and asking God, is this it? Is this what you wanted me to do? Like when I make that sales call to that woman I'm trying to get to come for an event and she tells me no, and it's no, 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 no. I'm like, is this really what you wanted me to do?
Yes.
And then I get so down and I'm crying, but I come out and I'm smiling, you know. But one thing that has helped me, one of the most important things that has helped me, is surrounding myself with Bible believing Christians who are also businessmen and women. They encourage me. You know, you have to surround yourself with people who inject positivity into your head. And I follow people like you, Regina, because I have never been on your timeline to see something negative, to see you crying or miserable.
Yes.
Even when you recently had an issue, you are always a positive person. And
Yes.
I like to follow people like that. I also have an accountability partner.
Yes.
Her name is Francisca. And we meet periodically. You know, we at the beginning of the year, we all have our strategy. Okay, this is what I want to achieve and all that. So we meet, we go over, we update each other. So for instance, if this month I'm supposed to complete ABC, she's also supposed to have her own whatever she's supposed to do. We meet over breakfast, lunch, or whatever, and then we talk about it.
Yes.
So I know that if I meet Francisca and I haven't said what I said, I haven't done what I said I would do, she will ask me. So
Yes.
for her sake, let me just get it over and done with. So yes, even the past few days, for instance, I have been so tired.
Yes.
Physically, I felt like, you know, I was just tired, always sleeping, not able to get up. But I think about the end of month approaching and me going to meet my accountability partner. I'm like, okay, you better get up and do something. So I think that has helped. Getting a strategy part, how do you call it? Accountability partner, and surrounding yourself with positive people. And then, of course, the kinds of books that you read, the kinds of videos you watch. You know, I watch TED Talks. I love watching. I love following people who will always keep me positive, because there's more than enough negativity in the world anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't want to do all that negative stuff. Just stay focused, but you need people to help, because sometimes even the internal motivation runs out and you need somebody to help you. Yeah.
Absolutely. You have given us some amazing nuggets that will really inspire us all to just keep moving forward, or even for those who haven't started to start. Like, it's really encouraging, because I know that a lot of people believe that because opposition comes up against you, because you have trials and tribulations, that you should stop, or that's a sign that God doesn't want you to move forward. But you have to be willing to pay attention to what the Spirit is leading you to, even though that stuff is there. So you have shared with us, number one, stay connected to like-minded believers. And then you said, get an accountability partner. Also stay encouraged with other encouragers by reading, listening to encouraging messages. Like, those are really, really good pointers that we all should know whenever we are on this journey towards moving towards the things that God has for us. So I really appreciate you doing this interview. Let us know, where can we find you?
Well, thanks to the amazing invention called Facebook. And it's so simple to find me. So my personal page is Ama Duncan. So that's AMADUNCAN. And then the name of my organization is The Fabulous Woman Network. We are available on Facebook as well. You can reach out to us there, or Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn. I'm there as well. And we have a website, the www.thefabulouswomannetwork.com. So you can find me there.
Awesome.
Oh, and Regina, I didn't mention my book,
right?
That's
right.
Yes. So Yarns of Inspiration 1 is a book I wrote to share personal stories about my journey.
Awesome.
You know, especially deciding to quit and the battle I went through and how I achieved all that and how I've gotten to this level. And I believe it will inspire you, especially a woman who wants to move out of your comfort zone, but you are afraid. I mean, now I look back and I'm like, why was I afraid again? It
Yeah.
doesn't even make any sense, you know? So I would encourage you to just get a copy of this book. It's available on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, either the Kindle edition or the print on demand. You can get a copy, and I
Okay.
believe it will be an inspiration to you. But once you get a copy, it's also the proceeds help us conduct events for women and help some widows and orphans as well.
Awesome. Awesome. And so we can find that on Amazon. Can we find?
Absolutely.
Okay, so Amazon, check out her book. She is amazing. I follow her. She has an amazing following, and she's inspirational. So, of course, I like to be connected to people who inspire, encourage, and she's one of them that does that for me. So, I really appreciate you for joining me in this interview. I do, and thank you so much. And to anyone that wants to connect with her, she's giving you all the information. So, find her on Facebook. My name is Regina Green with Making Faith Moves, and I love helping my believers to find the start and helping you achieve high level of success God's way. All right. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you.